I couldn't imagine a woman's transition to a man, or a man's transition to a woman. There's no way in this society you could win. Deep within, I know you going through your options. You popping, open up the door, come out the closet, let's go.
May heaven open up its gates for its angels. My devil tell you it's a place that you can't go. On the one's blind, we gon' outshine like every color of the rainbow. Right? It's okay, we gon' love you anyway.
Like every color of the rainbow, like every color of the rainbow, like every color of the rainbow.
It's alright, it's okay, we gon' love you anyway.
Like every color of the rainbow, like every.
What is going on, Entertainment? So time comes out with another video. We doing Baddies USA reunion part 2 recap. Now this reunion to me, like, this is why Zeus, y'all gotta really start taking control, because there are certain things that y'all shouldn't have allowed. There's two main things that shouldn't have been allowed, in my opinion. The first one was the audience member fighting Mariah. I don't feel like they should allow that to happen, because I feel like that opens the door. I've said this on the show before. It opens the door for random people to attack the baddies. It opens the door for the girls to get attacked off filming, during filming, and it puts them at risk. Because we saw what happened with Ice Spice thing. Everybody's doing anything for clout and to end up on one of these networks. At the Zeus Not as TV, Knicks, what else? Sirius TV, all these networks that, you know, originate around putting in the Airbnb to squabble. Everybody's doing what they can to get noticed, to get casted on one of them shows. So I feel like them allowing Mariah to squabble that audience member was ridiculous. I even heard a rumor that they were looking at her to potentially be on chapter 2. Somebody told me that. That was like a rumor that they were possibly going to add her to chapter 2, which if they did that, that would have been off the wall. The squabble between her and Mariah, to be honest, it looked like she got like one good hit in. Like, you did all that rah-rah, and you did what Nelly said, I hit it with that rah-rah, I did the da-da with the cha-cha, okay? You didn't even do much damage to Mariah. It was a whole lot of hair pulling on. She gonna talk about like she a wrestler. Girl, so you being and squabbling Mariah. I just don't think it should have been allowed. I don't care what nobody says. Like, I just feel like that was wrong. That was wrong as hell. So then we see K Rican. She goes and meets with Fauna, Colt, and then DJ Airy, and freaking Cold Killer comes out. She looked like she finna go to Dancing with the Stars. Coming to the stage, Carrie Ananaba and K Rican. Miss Rican doing nasty. Y'all know how Dancing with the Stars used to do the announcements? That's what I thought K Rican was gonna do. I thought she was gonna hit us with a damn merengue, like da, 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 da. She looked really, really good. Okay. This beats 10 times last year's reunion, like 100% when she had the diaper on. She looks amazing. She really does. Okay. So they start catching up about who they want to get at the reunion. Cold Killer was like, oh, you know, y'all already know who I want. I want Suki. I want Tommy. You know, they be PC'd up. When she said Suki, I said, Suki? Did she not know she was pregnant at that time of filming? Because baby Buka bought. If you think Suki got you with the mace when she didn't know she was pregnant or not, what you think she gonna do when she pregnant for real, for real? You gonna get popped. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't think Cold Killer knew, or maybe it was an accident she said her name, knowing that she was pregnant, like she wanted to confront her or something. But I caught that and I was like, what? So yeah, of course, Fauna says, you know, she has some people, DTB, she want to call out. She even is going to call out Tavy because she says she's faking everything like that. DJ Ari looked like she was mesmerized by K Rican. And DJ Ari says she wants to get DJ Sky to confront her because she basically tried to diminish her as a DJ. Natalie said she was the best DJ and she don't mess up nobody's sets. And I guess DJ Sky went online trying to be funny, which, you know, y'all know DJ Sky does do a couple of online funny activities. So I wasn't surprised when she said it. Next thing you know, we back on stage. And then they said, Janisha's like, welcome to the stage, Big Lex, Bad Dolly. Okay, so Lex is so unserious. Y'all, You know what's crazy? The slap wasn't to me as funny until I saw them drop the sneak peek on Instagram and I took a look at it. From the preview, I did not notice how Lex slapped Biggie. She gave her a double whammy. She said, ba ba ba, ba ba ba. You know how Sashi said, ba ba ba, ba ba ba. That's what she did on Lex's face or on Biggie's face. It was so funny. I'm sorry. She said, ba ba ba, ba ba ba. And then Biggie's like, what, me? Really, nigga? So, okay, so when she bring them out, of course, let's go immediately for Biggie. Why Biggie was not aware, I do not know. Because y'all was arguing hard down. I forgot what they were, Tokyo, whatever they were. They were out the country. Y'all was arguing hard down there. And Lex said, oh, remember you doing this, Biggie. Remember you doing this. That was her warning to you. Okay? That was a key phrase. I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. So I don't know why, Biggie wasn't on her tens about that, especially with the past reunions when J.O. slapped you back to the DR. I'm sorry. I just can't stop thinking about this slap. The slap was funny. I don't care what nobody's saying. The slap was funny, dog. That was crazy. For her to get popped like that was, insane. So Biggie does try to, fight back. But, when Biggie is fighting with a bunch of clothes, it looks like she's going through a tornado. Biggie looked like she was going through a straight tornado, like a whirl. What is it called? A whirlpool. Just this, do like this, like a big circle whirlpool. It was really bad. I felt bad for Biggie. Okay, but do I really feel bad for Biggie? Not really. I'm just saying that, but I really don't. And the reason why is because Biggie be doing stuff, and then when people confront her, I don't fight, nigga. I don't fight, nigga. But she be saying bold stuff. From what I heard, Dolly was the one that was really supposed to get her. So this is the real tea. Dolly was going to get Biggie. So I think Dolly went backstage. She was like, man, I ain't even trying to hit Biggie, man. If I hit Biggie, they gonna call me a bully, man. You know how they do the fans in the internet. Let's get her for me. Slap her real quick. Give her a left, right, and center. Okay? Give her to me. Slap her. I ain't finna do it. They gonna call me a bully, man. That's what I think Dolly and Lex's conversation was behind the scenes. Cause I heard that Dolly was supposed to get her. Cause y'all remember when she was like, Dolly got them dirty panties, nigga. Nah, Dolly. So Dolly was gonna get her off of the dirty panties comment and the nah, Dolly situation. But Lex got her over the blunt thing, which is less serious than the Dolly thing, because you accuse somebody having dirty panties, then y'all fighting over blunt. The dirty panties thing to me is a more serious accusation, because you're trying to say I got BV or some down there not right with me. You get what I'm saying? So it's I think Dolly told Lex to get her. Now, Tasiki looked like she was trying to escalate the situation, but she did not do anything to Lex. Now, I wonder if that was her sister Anna. Would she defend her sister Anna? That's the question. And y'all, to be honest, Biggie is 100% right about Tasiki. She weird. Why would you fight her after she did? Why would you hug her after she did that? You didn't even hug her when she came on stage. I mean, she slapped Biggie in 2.5 seconds, but still, you didn't have to hug her. That would make me feel away if I were Biggie. So I feel like she's 100% right. Straight up. That was weird as hell. And that goes to further prove a lot of the fans a point where the heavy hitters don't want to go against each other. Lex, Dolly, not Dolly, Lex, Tasiki, Ivory. Y'all not ever going to get into it, because y'all don't want somebody to lose and then they lose their heavy hitter title. It's annoying. But once again, Biggie not wrong. I would have felt that way too. Biggie started crying damn near up the stairs. She's like, bro, I'm not telling you to fight this bitch, but you hugging this bitch? Do you get money with this bitch? What do you owe this bitch, nigga? Bro, bro, come on, bro. You hugging this bitch. She started sounding like Busta Rhymes. She was so upset. And she had all rights to be. I'm sorry. That was very weird of her to do. And it was a passionate hug, too. It was like a girl, if you don't stop, And you know what bothered me too about it? It's like Tasiki found it funny. Like, it's not funny. Like, Lex slapped the Dominican out of Biggie. Like, that's not right. Biggie's voice went up an octave with that slap. That's not funny. Like, I can laugh because I'm not Biggie's friend, but you shouldn't be kicking, laughing, smiling about your friend getting slapped like that. That would bother me. Let a friend of mine get slapped in front of me. I'm not laughing about nothing. I'm gonna be upset because my friend got popped. You get what I'm saying? So I didn't like that. I didn't like that. But was I surprised? No, because Biggie, that bitch not your friend. Literally. Okay. Biggie goes off stage. She started talking to Tavy, and she like, bro, guess what, nigga? Guess what? These bitches, they sneaking, nigga. Bro, she hit me over a blunt. You feel me? She hit me over a blunt, and she hit me bluntly, bro. Like, at the end of the day, I didn't think me and her beef was that deep, my nigga. Next thing you know, I said, Lex, you looking pretty. You feel me? And then she reaching for a hug, and then she hit me with a butt. I felt like I got slapped and popped. Right? So she explained the whole thing to Tavy. Tavy's like, yeah, that's what people do. Like, they sneak. Ja Biggie said Lex had a fake Versace set on. I ain't gonna lie, when she came out with that Versace set, I started squinting, girl. Because one thing about Versace, that's one of the most mocked brands ever. You know what I'm saying? I don't get people who wear like fake designer. Like me, I'm not gonna wear designer if it's fake. Like, I'm just not gonna wear designer. Like, I'll just get a regular name brand thing. Like, I don't get people who do that. Like, it's so stupid to me. Like, why even try to wear a knockoff? Just wear regular name brand things that are not designer. Like, I don't know. But listen, I don't own a lot of Versace. Okay, so I wouldn't be able to tell if it was fake or not. But I did. I was squinting at it. But Biggie said it's fake. Okay. Next thing though, they bring out Kokilla, Tinka, and Fauna, or whatever. And then, of course, obviously, Dolly get the fade with Kokilla. They're like the new Peter Griffin and the chicken. They start going at it. They beat. Dolly looks like she kind of got. No, I think it was her. Yeah, it was her and Kokilla. At one point, when she first came out, I'm sorry, it was her and K Rican. Dolly looked like she got both of them, to be honest. I don't think neither of them could really beat up Dolly, if we're gonna be honest. So once they broke it up, Coquilla's just like, I'm still not gonna like you. Fuck. Never, bitch. No. She like, I'm still not gonna like you. Never. It's always gonna be you. When she said that, I said, girl, why would you say that? Why we gonna hit you with the why would you do that? And I ain't even gonna hit you with it tonight. But like when she said that, I said, girl, you just promoted her song because here come the audience. F darling, she wanna F. I said, damn, like you can't even say you know more to her. Like that kind of I know that irritated her so when she said that and it slipped out of her mouth. These two would never be friends. These two, I feel like, come from two different sides of the world. So it's like culturally, they don't even get each other. Dolly, a country bitch. Kokilla, she from a different type of the world. And not even that. I don't even blame Kokilla. Let somebody throw feces in my face. We're never gonna like each other. There are just certain things it's like you should never get over. Mel, I'm just saying. Okay, once feces get involved, there should be no forgiving, in my opinion, because that's just nasty. Okay, and that was animal feces. Just saying. So next we have coming up after that. And by the way, K Rika did not get into it with Dolly, y'all. I made a mistake. Sorry, y'all. At this point, this stream was such a mess. Who really gives a crap? But no, they didn't get into it. Next thing though, they bring out Tinka. Tink what? Tink who? Bitch Tink Joe. Okay, y'all know Tinka and her butt. The butt is another cast member. Okay, Tinka butt is like is the honorary baddie. That's like the baddest baddie out there. Is Tinka butt. Okay, so she come up there, her butt all out in the wind, girl, and then she started with K Rika. Let me tell y'all something. Now I see why K Rika was mad at the girlies not helping her out because she was getting slung on through. Okay. The first round is to the point where she like tossed her over the couch. She had to run over to the medic, and then the medic is like giving her water and stuff like that. Whole time, Tinka's just standing there. She's like ready, right? They go for another round. This is if you listen closely, Kokilla was like, oh, Y'all weird as hell. What did we talk about? So apparently they talked about an alliance to jump, I guess, whoever was coming at them, but they didn't follow through when it came to Tinka. Okay, they seen that butt and they said, I don't want no parts, and I don't blame them. Okay, do I feel like they had to have jumped in? Not really, only because it was fair. But y'all probably gonna say, oh, then why should Tasiki have to jump in for Biggie? No, she didn't have to jump in with Biggie, but I didn't see Fauna and Cold Killer say, oh, good job, Tinka. That's what's up. Let me give you her. They didn't do that. So that's why I like, to me, I'm not mad at them for doing what they did. Tasiki to me looks the weirdest in all of this reunion, if we're gonna be honest. Think what? Boop, boop, boop. Think what? Boop, boop. Think who? Think Joe. Bitch, think who? Y'all know I plays a day. Okay. So at one point they bring out Sapphire. Sapphire came out like she was on Housewives. I done told y'all this. Sapphire is so underrated to me. Like when it comes to fashions and the looks, she just knows how to do it. In my opinion, Sapphire kind of lowball herself by even doing this show. No shade. No shade to the baddies. I know y'all making way more money than I did. But like in regards to like her aesthetic, like she gives housewives, she gives like basketball wives, wags, that type of level. So she just gives like another level of opulence when she comes out and the other girls are around. It's like, oh my God, right? So she comes out, Sassi's so messy. Sassy like, oh, you gonna run face for Suki? She like, oh, I don't know who wanna run face for Suki. Next thing you know, they kind of pan over to K Rican. Now I don't know why K Rican went for thirds. You shouldn't even went for seconds. So she went for thirds. Man, Tinka started swinging from her butt. She was like, she baka baka buka. Okay, K Rican going left, right, and center. She going to the floor. What was worse was her friends talking about, keep your head up. Keep your head up. And I'm like, oh my God, y'all not making the situation any better. Just shh. She probably get irritated hearing that, not knowing in the back of her head, these hoes were supposed to help me out. You get what I'm saying? So then we pan to backstage and it's Persuasion, Jayla, and then Janelle. Before that though, they bring out Gretch. The audience started booing Gretch, talking about boo, but you know, big nigga Gretch came out her and her niggas with attitude outfit. So she had an attitude. She could care less about the boos. So she started saying hi to everybody. Doesn't look like anybody wants it with her. Okay. Because Suki's preggers, of course, right? Next thing you know, here go Persuasion. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like watching it as a viewer, I'm like, I'm friends with Scotty and I'm friends with Natalie. So I'm watching it and then I'm thinking like, when did Jayla fall out with Natalie? Like that just, you know, they be stepping over, like they be hitting below deck. Or I mean below the belt. My bad. They be hitting below the belt. So like I felt like you, Jayla, picked a side. Here go Jayla. What? No, 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 no. What happened was it just seems like that because you know what it is, Persuasion. You know what it give every time that we get together. So at the end of the day, what was portrayed on the screens isn't what actually articulated within the scene and perspired in the air that twisted into perspiration and made me into the mission to be a baddie. So don't even do me like that, Persuasion. Y'all know how she you know that damn Jayla gonna go on a soliloquy, girl. She gonna go on a damn rant. So she starts like going off about her picking a side because Persuasion's called out for picking a side. I do agree with Persuasion. It does seem like she didn't have Natalie's back that season, and it's like, why? Is it because you see a better opportunity in being besties with Scotland, or are you just sick of Natalie? You get what I'm saying? That's how I looked at it this season because you could have been she could have been a lot more neutral. That is what Persuasion was trying to say. She just didn't articulate it the best, but she basically was trying to say you could have been a lot more neutral between the two instead of picking sides. That's what she was trying to say. And child, one thing about that Jayla, when she get called out, she get the screaming, girl. She like, what? No, we're not gonna do that. Situation. I'm gonna articulate with that. What? No, we're not doing that. So Persuasion's like, calm down, Jayla. Calm down. Okay. Y'all remember when she was getting into it, the Claremont twins, and she was like, she started flipping her hair like she was having a freaking asthma attack. So the VGC 14 Jayla came back, but Persuasion's basically saying like that's what it looked like from the viewers, and it did look like that to me. I remember saying that on the recap. I'm like, she giving a little bit of opportunities because why are you kind of switching up on Nally like this? Like, you know Nally longer. No shade. You know her way longer than Scotty. I'll tell you that much from what we know. Correct? Are we not? Am I wrong in this? She knows Nally way longer than she did Scotty. I'm just saying. Okay. So after that happens or whatever, we get back to the stage. Also, I forgot to mention Rolly reaction to Biggie getting slapped was funny too. She said, "Oh, wait." Child, so they end up bringing out Tavy Baby, okay? So Tavy Baby comes out or whatever, and she immediately starts getting into it with Fauna. So she boop bop bop getting it with Fauna. Mind you, she came out with a DMX shirt, and they had to blur it out. Which, by the way, I follow DMX son. I think he has more than one son, but one of the sons. Whew. That's listen, y'all say what y'all want about DMX, but he made a fine specimen. Okay. Next thing you know, she fighting Fauna, whatever. They go into the audience, and then we see Bunny Buzz. I'm like, is that a Bunny Buzz? Yeah. Bunny Buzz in the audience talking about it looked like she was about to get into it with Tavy. I'm like, girl, look at Bunny Buzz. Okay. It's still justice for Bunny Buzz. So she's standing there or whatever, and she's like, oh, DMX. And to be honest, she won against Fauna. Cold Killer tried to jump in or whatever, but didn't really succeed. Next thing you know, Cold Killer ends up, I mean, not Cold Killer, Tavy ends up going back like on stage or whatever. She starts taking off her shirt because it's been ripped off at this point. Then Cold Killer sneaks her. They run into the couch, they get the fighting or whatever. Here come K Rican jumping in. K Rican, let me tell you why you shouldn't have jumped in. They did not help you with Tinka. Tinka, what? Oh, they didn't help you with her. So you did not have to go out your way to help Cold Killer with Nathaniel. That's how you could tell how much of a real K Rican is. Because she still was trying to help out even when they didn't help her out. So shout out to K Rican. That shows like how much of a loyal person she is. At one point, Tavy and Fauna was fighting or whatever, and then they squaring up. Freaking Fauna ends up, to me, getting a little whoop, and then she spits because Tavy has her like a little tight grip with the shirt. She ended up spitting on the security. I said, damn. Mongolore said, all you saw was him looking like, because he felt that y'all done put Mongolore through a dive. Okay, y'all done said he sleep with Mahadi. Y'all almost got him fired because of Natalie, and now this y'all do a little too much, and I don't appreciate it. Okay, Mongolore is there just to do his job and mind his business, and y'all is putting him into the baddies mess. What's next? He gonna get Mace next too? I don't appreciate it. You know what warmed my heart seeing Big Lex defend Tavy and grab K Rican up from jumping Tavy. I said, "Oh, you get what I'm saying?" Like, see, I like that type of bully. You get what I'm saying? Like, you could only bully them and chastise them, but you don't let nobody else do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, didn't I tell y'all Big Lex is the real life version of Molly from That's So Raven? Y'all know the really tall girl from That's So Raven? Like, she really is like the epitome of it. The epitome of that girl that used to play basketball. Okay. Now, also we end up seeing Cold Killer go at it again with Tavy, but Tavy was starting to get her, and Mariah's like, no more. And then she squares up with her again, and Fauna gets her with the sneak attack and ends up dropping Tavy. So Tavy's on the floor, whatever, and Santana's like, damn, Tavy got no friends here. Tavy got no friends. Mariah's like, I'm trying to break it up. I'm trying to break it up. But at that point, that's when you realize, Tavy, you don't have nobody there that really got your back for real like that. So it's like, I hope for chapter 2, you're not following behind any of these girls because they don't care about you. Okay? Like at all. The way they was jumping on her like that. Child, so at one point they bring out Jayla, Persuasion, and Janelle. So they're like, the whole audience, they weren't even like, woo! They were just so dead because y'all, this new audience of Zeus girlies and boys, they took over. They don't remember how legendary each of these girls were during their season. So, you know, the BGC girls are not appreciated like they used to be anymore, which is really sad. That's why we need BGC to come back. So, you know, the audience is like, whoa, barely, right? So then Sashi gonna say, damn, we needed summer. Not gonna lie, that was funny. Next thing you know, they bring out Tavy back out. Nally running around a little bit drunk before then. So Tavy's like, yo, what's up, Janisha? You look good. You look good. Give me gas. Cool. Fauna, you pussy, yo. Come on. So she like, suck my. They start going back and forth. Next thing you know, Tavy stand there and Dolly sneaks her. I didn't like that. That bothered me because it's like, come on now. Like, y'all don't even have beef like that for real. Like, if we're really going to be honest, you don't have beef with Tavy like that. Tavy don't even got beef with Dolly like that. Like, y'all shouldn't even be fighting no more. We done see y'all squabble enough, and that's that. I will say Dolly got her. Sorry, Tavy. Okay? She got you good. Okay? She got you good. I felt so bad for Tavy. Tavy was like an old man. She like, yo, I'm tired, yo. Like, come on, give me my big gay. Come on, give me ice pack. You know, icy hot. Like, come on, son, I'm tired, yo. She was walking around like a grandpa. I'm like, oh my God. Now, whole time, Biggie is in the audience. This about like the third reunion you've been in the audience, Biggie. This should have disqualified you from being on chapter 2, no shade. Because what the hell you sitting in the audience for? Like what? The way Zeus operate, they could have let Lex get you in the audience where the production was standing at. Because that's where the production and the team people were standing at. Because I recognize one of the makeup artists, I think that's what he used to do, or still does. I'm tripping. Standing in front of Biggie. So that's where the production and the team people were. And she talking shit. She like, yo, you take mad Lex. Don't let me tell him what you told me about Summer, nigga. What you said about Summer, nigga? Yeah. And I'm like, oh, Biggie, what did she tell you? That sounded very interesting, Biggie. Okay, Inquirer Minds wants to know, what did Lex tell you that involves Summer? And she also accused Lex of taking Mad D. Okay, that's about the second or third girl that's accused you of taking Mad D, Lex. So this whole time you was just a fake lesbian. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's insanity. Someone traumatized you that bad, girly. Damn, girl, I feel so bad. Okay. Now, this is where I feel like at the beginning of the video, I said there are some things Zeus shouldn't allow. When Biggie started getting disrespectful with Janisha, they should have escorted her out straight up. Because let her do that to Tanisha. Production gonna say your ass home, baby. You got to go. Ain't no yelling. And what's crazy is I remember on Oxygen, there was the time that I feel like Tanisha was wrong was when she had got mad at Allie because Allie said that was lame for them making fun of the Claremont twins. Tanisha was dead ass wrong. And the production still low-key took, from what I remember, Tanisha's side. I don't think Allie left the reunion, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, when Tanisha got into it with Ryan, why you standing up? I feel threatened, my nigga. Why you standing up? And then here come Ryan. I'm coming at you like a nigga. I'm coming at you, right? I'm at you. They escorted her out. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like, there's just certain things that I feel like shouldn't be allowed. Like, Janisha don't bother nobody. She come and serve her looks. She asks all the questions. She don't be extra shady like she could be, because God forbid I'd be in her position. Oh my God, they would hate me. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like, for Biggie to be as disrespectful as she was, she should be ashamed of herself. Talking about, bro, don't ask me to come on stage, nigga. Freedom of speech, nigga. Freedom of speech. Freedom of speech. I pledge allegiance to the bag, nigga. I pledge allegiance to DR flag, nigga. Freedom of speech. I'm like, can you stop saying that? Okay? Talking about, you can't get touched, nigga. Of course she can. She's the host. Hello? But y'all so bird brain these days. Y'all think y'all have no respect. And that's why I stay happy. I have no coast to even for that to even come out of your mouth, Biggie. That was so ignorant of Biggie. I couldn't believe her. You know what I'm saying? Like for you to insinuate that Janisha should be touched too. Are you crazy? This is a pageant winner. She's a lady. Okay, she's not a baddie. There's a difference. That really irritated me because I feel like Biggie should have been escorted out for that. Like for Biggie to talk about, you ain't got nobody to touch you though. Like, come on now. Who's she gonna fight? Scotty? And Scotty pregnant. And Scotty is gonna be like, oh no, I don't want to fight. Like, come on now. Like, it's just like that was so ridiculous to me. Out of everybody to snap on, that was like the one person that you really should not say anything to, which is Janisha. So whole time Biggie keeps talking two legs off stage when she could just do it off stage. She like, bro, you lucky I lost my voice, nigga. Cause cause if I lose my voice, nigga, would have went down, nigga. And then Lex like, I can still hear your voice. I can still hear it though. I can still hear it. And then we get Nunu versus Kerry King. Y'all know I'm tired of them in that whole beef. Nunu won both rounds. Now, Kerry ended up sneaking her a little bit afterwards, but Nunu won them rounds. Okay. Kerry I feel like was getting exhausted. Sister girl was tired after Tavy baby got a hold of her. Like she needed a windbreaker. You know what I'm saying? Child, at one point, Lex ran over there like a giraffe, girl. All you saw was tallness. She said she hiked over there, girl, and started hiking over there and started getting that Biggie. She caught Biggie with a good 2-3 piece. She baka. Okay, so then because Biggie like threw like water or drink or something in her face. So she ended up kind of getting her a little bit. But Lex just keeps telling that, like, hey, tell her to shut up, tell her to shut up. Finally, after that, they kind of escort Biggie off. Biggie, were you wearing tighty whities? You were the real Captain Underpants at this point, because Biggie looked like she was wearing tighty whities under them pants that was sticking out on her top of her fupa. It gave tighty whities. Okay. At one point, Santana and Tinka got into it. And the real reason is because Sashi kind of made fun of Tinka's look a little bit. I remember at the reunion, I think it was Baddies Caribbean or something like that. So I feel like that's kind of what kind of ticked it off. And then they started getting into it a little bit since. I wasn't surprised though at that happening because a lot of baddies are not really here for Sashi. As quiet as some of them want to keep it, some of them do not like him. Hell, Jayla probably despises his whole existence. He's a gay man. Come on now. Oh, I gotta tell y'all something on Twitch that happened to me. Like it was before I recorded this. So when I tell y'all, I felt so tried. Go to Twitch, y'all gonna hear it. Y'all gonna hear it. Cause it gagged me. Okay? Gagged me. All right. Now Tinka was basically telling him, like, hey, like, why you be talking about me like it's not that serious or whatever. And Saucy's like, oh, if you got niggas and stuff, we could deal with each other, but I'm not gonna be arguing with no hoe and blah blah, right? Now, Tinka, I didn't like she was trying to antagonize him by sitting in his chair and all that, because if he would have typed to be rah-rah and not know who he is as a man, to not get into no crap like that with a woman, it would have went left. Thank God Saucy is like smart enough to know that he is still a nigga at the end of the day, and didn't do much. You get what I'm saying? Because he even said it. He was like, you're a lady, I'm a man. And then, okay, you're a man, I'm a man, you're a woman. Okay. And she was like, no, you're a lady. And it's like, no, let's not do that. Okay. Because y'all be the main ones. Y'all be the main ones. Don't even do it. Okay. So I'm glad that didn't escalate nowhere, because that would have been a whole thing on Twitter. And, oh my God, something this and that, boo, blah, 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 blah. So it's like, thank God Saucy's like aware enough to be like, I'm not gonna argue or do nothing with you. Do you have a nigga? You know what I'm saying? So y'all, at one point, Natalie decides to bring out a watch to congratulate Coachella for joining her label, which I don't feel like that's the smartest decision, just because Natalie herself wants to be an artist. Like when artists coming up sign smaller artists, I just feel like the smaller artist is not the smartest, just because of course they're gonna have opportunities lined up for themselves before they do it for you. You get what I'm saying? So that's just how I feel, especially with Natalie. Like she just now started making like music seriously. So hey, it is what it is. She got the Chanel watch. Next thing you know, Tavy, that was a little jealous of you. Cause why you trying to fight her after she got gifted with the Chanel watch? It's giving you wanted to get the Chanel watch. Say la vie, put me in Chanel, say la vie, put me in Chanel, say la vie. Okay, it's giving say la vie. You wanted to get put in that Chanel. No shade. And that's why you fought her. Okay? That's why you fought her. Right? Next thing you know, Fauna at one point tried to jump in. They was trying to tag team Tavy down. They kind of have Tavy off stage, and Fauna goes on a tantrum. Fauna turned into a little boy at the end of the reunion. Okay, that was not Fauna. Okay, that was Frank. Frank was walking around like, oh! She was like, man, I'm so sick. Like, come on, I'm tired. She huffing and puffing and huffing and puffing. And then we even see her on the side of the stage, and she started Buka Baka Diamond. She Buka Baka. They bring Diamond on stage. Here go Diamond. I'm like, oh my god, like Zeus, y'all shouldn't even brought Diamond back on stage. She was just too drunk. Fauna starts to get into her. Fauna soccer her left, right, and center. So then Diamond decides to go back for seconds. Her hair is all up. She looking like the mom off of Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Freaking Fauna just starts socking her. Fauna's like, leave me alone, leave me alone. You're drunk, leave me alone. I respect Fauna for that because she at least realized that, hey, like you inebriated, get out of my face. Diamond wouldn't listen though. So at one point, Fauna just started socking her so she could leave her alone. Child, why Diamond dragged Natalie to the floor? I'm sorry when I tell y'all. That was Diamond's intrusive thoughts doing that. When I tell you, I never laughed so hard in my life. Because she was getting hit, and then all you see is, and then you just see all the girls start jumping in because they know what time it is now. When Natalie get in touch, it's time to go because they know the routine. And that kind of ends the episode, y'all. Let me know what y'all think down below. I feel like Fauna has all rights to be mad at Diamond because she was poking and antagonizing her. So it's like she has the right to be that irritated. And Diamond, you need to put that bottle down, especially when it comes to reunions.